I honestly thought the Memphis Grizzlies could push this series with the Utah Jazz to 6 or 7 games, but unfortunately for them, they ended up losing in 5. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Welcome here today to another playoff elimination rebuild. You guys are getting 3 in a row now. Today, we're obviously rebuilding the Memphis Grizzlies, a team that beat the Warriors in the play-in tournament, got to the playoffs for the first time since probably like 2017, maybe? I'm just guessing off the top of my head because we know they were bad in 2018 because they got Triple J. I want to say it was 2017. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, they finished as the 7th seed in the 2016-17 season, so they made it to the playoffs for the first time since then. They have their franchise point guard in Ja Morant. They have a very good power forward in Jaren Jackson Jr. He dealt with a lot of injuries throughout this season. Jonas Valanciunas was really good for them this past season. They got other good guys that are good in the role, like Kyle Anderson, D'Anthony Melton, Grayson Allen. Brandon Clark actually fell out of the rotation in real life. I didn't know he was playing that bad for them this year. He'll still be a big part of our team, but could be looked at as maybe a larger trade. So I'm going to trade my pick. We end up with, what, 10? I have to trade that with whoever got 16, and that will be the Blazers, because that's where they will be picking on Jeff, because I'm pretty sure the Wizards will get 15, and they'll get 16. So, like, I would love to capitalize on Valanciunas' trade value, but it's like Memphis. We're not a big free agency destination, so like we should probably take what we can get for one of the better centers in the NBA this past season and keep him on the team. So I think I'm going to do just that. Dylan Brooks kind of broke out as a 3-and-D guy for the Grizzlies this year. He was real good. I wouldn't say broke out, but just had a very under-the-radar, very good season. Other guys, like, I'm not a fan of paying Tyus Jones, 8 mil. Melton's 8 mil is kind of justified. Kyle Anderson, we got 1 more year left on his belt. So I think I'm going to run most of this core back in Desmond Bane. What a pick that was. I can't believe he fell to 30. Just an absolute great pick by Zach Kleiman there of the Grizzlies front office. So Tevin Jenkins, I mean, I think they can definitely look for an upgrade over him, but I'm probably just going to give Jenkins like a 1-year deal to come back. And that is going to be the case. I'm going to give him a 1-year deal. We'll keep Scoonie Penn and Blake Aaron, or Aaron? Heron? I don't know. And we're going to fire Danny Brown just to pick up Randy Martin, so we get those nice training camps. We get 3 of them. So, boom, we get those guys. The coaching staff will come back for 1 more year. If we don't make the playoffs next year, then we might go in a different direction. So, like I said, I don't think I'm going to make any trades. I'll see you guys with who I take at pick 16. So, we ended up with 3 new rookies. We got Scotty Barnes at 16, the stretch 4 out of Florida State. Max Amos, a really good shooter out of Oral Roberts, and Trey Mann, brother of Terrence Mann, I think, out of Florida. So Justice Winslow, I'm not going to be picking up his $13 million team option. Jonte Porter, Killian Tilly, I'm not picking up his team option either. And Sean McDermott, where did he go to college? He went to Butler, okay. But yeah, we're not going to bring any of those guys back. We're going to look to sign Chris Paul now. Kawhi Leonard would be cool. Do we actually have a max slot? We are 16 mil off. Next offseason, we might. And there is somebody in mind that if he has 0 offers next year, I'm going to go after. You know what? I'll say it right now. It is Zach LaVine of the Chicago Bulls. Would I think that Zach LaVine want to come to Memphis? I don't know. I wouldn't bet on it, but I feel like if he has 0 offers, we can max him out. He'll be a good backcourt with him and Ja Morant. He can succeed here in Memphis. Hey, Nashville's on its way up. Memphis is a 3-hour drive from Nashville, so maybe I was wrong right there. But that is somebody I would like to go after next year. Maybe Ja Morant can do some recruiting. Now, I think we have our 9-man rotation next year. We have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we have a bunch of guys ready to play next year. I mean, we could even look to make a trade. And I'm not finding anything that I like at the moment. So let's just go to player progression. We might have like 12 guys that I would be comfortable playing next year. So I should maybe look to make a trade because we got, what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, maybe 13. I got to make a trade after training camps. So we do have 3 trading camps here that I want to use before we maybe look to make a trade. I think I want to send Brandon Clark to potential. I still have a lot of hope for him going to next year's season. Xavier Tillman, maybe if he's going to be our next center, and I'm also going to send Desmond Bane to untapped potential. So we'll make a trade, I think, because we just have so many guys. I was looking to maybe move Grayson Allen because he'll be a restricted free agent next offseason. I didn't plan on bringing him back. So what I'm going to do is trade Grayson Allen and Tyus Jones to the Sacramento Kings for Eric Bledsoe and their top 3 first-round pick in 2023. Bledsoe does have a team option in the offseason. We will be declining that. I honestly don't even want to play Eric Bledsoe at all. He won't even be in the rotation next year. He's going to get like the Iggy treatment, but I don't think I'll be able to find a trade for for him. And everybody else I kind of want to play. So we basically eliminated 2 guys from our rotation. Let's figure out what it's going to look like. All right, so here is the 10-man rotation. It's going to be Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, Dillon Brooks, Jaren Jackson Jr., Jonas Valanciunas, with a bench of Brandon Clark, Kyle Anderson, Xavier Tillman, D'Anthony Melton, and Scotty Barnes. So Bledsoe, Man, and Amos won't be playing. If we take a look at Tevin Jenkins' system efficiency, balance is 3.5 stars. We will roll with that. We're 17th in the power rankings. And if we quickly look at our salary cap breakdown, we have a lot of free agents next offseason. Valanciunas, Anderson, Jaren Jackson Jr., obviously Triple J will be restricted. Man's got a team option. Bane's got a team option. Brandon Clark has a team option. Okay, yeah, because he's from 2019. Obviously, Ja's got a team option. But, like, we got some decisions to make next offseason with some big free agents. I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1 for us being together. And we'll see if the Grizzlies are back in the playoffs. Not off to a great start, though. So, we finished the season as the 4 seed, and the Grizzlies are back in the playoffs once again. Wait, what? I don't think I've ever seen Bam Adebayo win MVP before. He averaged 22, 12, and 7. I mean, he had an incredible season. But I've never seen Bam win MVP. But there he is. Suggs Rookie of the Year on the Knicks. Hayes 6th Man of the Year. Giannis Defensive Player of the Year. Onyeka Okongwu Most Improved. Stan Van Gundy gets Coach of the Year. Andrew Truman gets Executive of the Year. And yeah, those are the awards. So does I almost said Luka. Ja Morant get All NBA 3rd team? No. Oh, no, yes, he does. I thought he didn't for a second. But he averaged, oh my God, 24.5 points, 11 assists, 37 from 3, 79 from the line. He was incredible for them in the 5 games against the Utah Jazz. And none of our rookies, well, just Scotty Barnes, didn't get an all-rookie team. So we are up to 3.5 stars. We are the 4 seed. Or we said at 3.5 stars. We're taking on the Nuggets, who have added Victor Oladipo. They've also added Cody Zeller and Rudy Gay. Taking a look, our second leading scorer was Jaren Jackson Jr., just under 18 points and shot 42 from 3. 6 rebounds, 1.7 blocks. He'll be a restricted free agent. Dillon Brooks, 14 points, 39 from 3, 47 from the field. He's an absolute beast for us. Valanciunas, 14 and 13. 1 block. He will be a free agent. Desmond Bane, 12 points. He shot 42 from 3, 89 from the line. That's a true shooting percentage of 62% for the sophomore. Brandon Clark, 12 points and 5 rebounds. There's Tillman, Anderson, Melton, and Barnes. So, can we knock off the Denver Nuggets in round 1 and go to round 2? Okay, that is pretty embarrassing as we get swept by them. So here we go in the 2022 offseason. The Celtics versus the Lakers. The second time this has happened this century. And the Celtics beat the Lakers in 7. So draft lottery time. Whoa, did I see? Oh, yes, we have that Utah Jazz pick. Oh, I think it's top 5 protected. All right, please drop, please drop, please drop. Yes, it drops. Yes, yes. Okay, I wanted it now. I didn't want it next year. I forgot about that from the Mike Conley trade. They were bad this year, so we have 7 and 24, and we can add a top 10 player to our team. And I like Tevin Jenkins. He just brought us to the playoffs, but I'm going to go out and get Steven Silas. We are also going to fire our assistant coaches really quick, and I know I want to pick up Mike D'Antoni as one of our assistant coaches. Oh, get Steven Silas. Okay, wait, we can still get him, please. Please? Damn it, we're not getting him. I should have just hired D'Antoni as my coach, so never mind to that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try to get... I don't want really a grit and grind coach, never mind. Chris Quinn from the Heat. He would be kind of a nice pickup. Boom, there we go. So Chris Quinn will be our next coach. We have D'Antoni as an assistant, and we'll get... who else is going to be our second assistant? It is going to be Ryan Williams. Sure. Boom. There we go. New coaching staff here in Memphis. I know that they just brought us to the 4 seed, but I kind of wanted to go in a different direction. So we have these 4 guys, and I kind of view all of them being in a rotation next year besides D'Anthony Melton. I want to see if we can maybe work a trade to get up into the top 4 with Melton 24 and 7. They'd give me 5 and Gary Trent Jr. Okay. So the Rockets have 4. We'd be giving them 7, 24, and D'Anthony Melton. They also have 8. I don't think he would have any players that I'd want in return besides Christian Wood. I mean, an expiring deal. Would they think about this? I don't know. They might. Let's see, because getting Christian Wood on this team would actually be a massive pickup for us, and he would replace Jonas Valanciunas, and they counter-offer it with that Sacramento pick. All right, I would be willing to maybe give up that pick. I don't want Draymond Green on this team now. I swore I got offered a pick from them. Oh, okay, so it was, instead of Christian Wood, I would take 4 from you. Honestly, do I just take 8 from them? Okay, what about if I offered you that Kings pick? I'm fine with throwing that in. So would they do this? I don't want Draymond. I really don't want Draymond. What about if we just offer that? Boom. There we go. Okay, so we had to give up a future first-round pick on our hands, but we move up 3 spots, and we add Christian Wood, who's getting a little bit up there in age. I mean, he is 20. Not really. He's 26, but he was in the last year of his deal, and the Rockets are getting some other picks in that deal. Also, they got now 3 first-round picks from us. Actually, 4. So we have pick 4. I'm hoping J.D. Davison goes in the top 4 because I would like. I don't really want Holmgren since they got him in the Wizards rebuild. I would have taken Hardy. Okay. So I either want Paolo Banchero or I either want Patrick Baldwin. All right. So Banchero goes 3. Holmgren went 2. So I think this is a prime opportunity for us to take Patrick Baldwin here with the 4th overall pick. I don't get him a lot. I actually feel like I never get him at all. So I'm kind of excited to take him. Homie Hatfield would be a nice option. Michael Foster. But I want Patrick Baldwin on this team. And we are going to take him with the 4th overall pick. And then we take Jason Preston, the man out of Ohio here with our 56th pick. But it's actually a 72 overall, but I don't think... Or no. Yeah, he was 56. I thought he was 26 for a second. But he won't really play for us. So team player options, Morant, Clark, Bane come back. Bledsoe, no. Kashar, no. Man and Amos. I would actually like to keep Amos, but I'm not going to even play Man, so I'm going to decline his team option. I always like to... I like to keep players on the team, but I got to realize that, like... I'm not going to play these guys ever, so they're just kind of taking up $2 million that I could allocate somewhere else. So Jaren Jackson Jr. get the qualifying offer. Since we picked up Christian Wood, I will not be going after Jonas Valanciunas. He wants $25 mil. Jaren Jackson Jr. doesn't have any real offers yet. Neither does Kyle Anderson and I'm not bringing back Bledsoe. It looks like he might sign with the Pistons. So, like I said, I want to get that shooting guard next to, what's his name? John Morant. Oh, Bradley Beal is here. But there's Levine. Oh, he has a real deal. All right, looks like I'm picking up Bradley Beal. I don't get Bradley Beal a lot, so we're going to have him for 2 straight videos. Getting him with the... Wait. I don't even know if I can afford that. If I offered Bradley Beal that contract, let me just see. If I offered him that, I'd have 11 mil. What is Jaren Jackson Jr.'s cap hold? It's at 11 mil, so it's going to be close if I can actually do this. It looks like I can. We can actually renounce rights on him. Unfortunately, we're going to have to let Kyle Anderson go. So, yeah, we're going to sign Bradley Beal, and we're going to be able to re-sign Jaren Jackson Jr. as well. I really wanted Zach LaVine. I mean, unless he just doesn't sign with the Bulls, we could offer him a deal. Because I will choose Zach LaVine over Bradley Beal just to get a new face here. But it's looking like he will sign somewhere else. So, let's just advance. And it still says LaVine didn't sign anywhere else. I don't know. We're going to offer him one more deal. Item player option, no trade clause, and we'll see if he signs with us. And we do get Zach LaVine, so that's kind of funny. I'm going to choose Zach LaVine over Beal just because I just did a Wizards rebuild, and I want to use somebody new. And I kind of said that I wanted to get Zach LaVine in this video because I like the LaVine and Morant backcourt. So, at this moment, we got 1, 2, we got 3, we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are ready for next year's season. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Wait, I am really dumb. Jaren Jackson Jr., I didn't re-sign him, but he came back on the qualifying offer. Oh my god, I'm so lucky. If any team could have signed him. I just simulated free agency. I'm an idiot. I didn't remember to re-sign Jaren Jackson Jr. Oh, that could have been so bad. That could have been so bad. That would have been horrible. I would have had to play Brandon Clark. I mean, Barnes or Baldwin isn't the worst thing in the world, but no, I wanted to have the Triple J Christian Wood frontcourt. We will have 3 training camps, so I'm going to use it on... Let's see. I think Baldwin, or let's see who's A+. So Baldwin is A+. So we're going to send Christian Wood there. Stayed at an A. We're also going to send Brandon Clark there. Stays at an A. And then finally, we are probably going to send... I don't know, actually. Scotty Barnes, maybe? Yeah, we'll send Scotty Barnes there. Why not? If I move Baldwin to a small forward, does he go up in overall? He does. I think he's going to start at the 3 for us. He is 6'10", though, which is kind of crazy. All right, we have a slight problem. I don't know how to give Scotty Barnes minutes, and I just might not play him this year. Because we're giving the backcourt 34, Baldwin 37, the frontcourt 30 apiece. And then we got to play Bane, Brooks, Clark, Tillman, who are all better than Barnes. I mean, I could lower Tillman to 17 and all these guys down 1, and then I could give him 6 minutes. I mean, sure, we could do that, but for the playoffs, he probably won't play for us. Under Chris Quinn's rookie year for the Grizzlies, we're 3.5-star balance. We will go to 4-star 7 seconds or less. I'll see you guys at the end of the year, and let's hopefully win a playoff series this year. So we end the season with Zach LaVine on the squad, with Patrick Baldwin in the starting 5 as the 2 seed. Chris Quinn does a great job in his first year as the Grizzlies head coach. He does not get coach of the year, unfortunately. I'm sure John Morant, he's got to get All-NBA second team. Yes, he does. Let's go. He averaged 25 points. I hate this glitch. Like, he was so good last year, and we'll never see those stats. Truly is a shame. He averaged 12 assists, though. kind of absurd. I don't think we'll get anybody else here, and that is the case. Actually, just kidding. Yeah, we'll definitely see Patrick Baldwin. There he is. He had a fantastic year. His 62% true shooting percentage. I actually want to see something. If I go to, like, league leaders, I guess, I just want to see who's got this. Like, Luka had a 67% true shooting percentage for the Clippers. Damn, that's kind of absurd. Like, I want to see if anybody got in the 70s. So Zion at 72. Because I was like, I always want to see if somebody had like an 80% true shooting. It doesn't look like anybody in the NBA does. Only Zion had a 70% true shooting. If we went through like centers, because they don't take a lot of threes and they're pretty efficient. No, I don't see anybody with an 80% true shooting. Unfortunately, I don't think I can sort it by true shooting. Actually, just kidding, I can. So Zion had the best true shooting percentage in the NBA. One day somebody will get an 80%. I'm sure a stats major in the comments will tell me that is not possible. But or they would have to have like the greatest season ever. We're taking on the Spurs. You got Gordon Hayward, Chet Holmgren, Frank the Tank, Rashawn Holmes, and Doug McDermott. John Moran had 25 points, 12 assists. Zach LaVine, 22 points in his first year with the Memphis Grizzlies. He played for the Colorado Avalanche in 2020. Nice. 46 from 3, 83 from the line. Jaren Jackson Jr. went down by 0.3 points, but went up in field goal, 3-point, and free throw percentage. Like to see that. Christian Wood averaged 12.7 and 9.7, 51 from the field, 38 from 3, 63 from the line. There's Brooks and Clark. We also have Desmond Bane, Tillman, Barnes, and that wraps up the team. So like I said, Barnes, I mean, I have big plans for him when I drafted him, but it just really didn't pan out too much, so he will not be playing. We have 6 more minutes to work with. We're going to go like there, 22 to these guys, and then we got 3 more minutes, so let's go 1 more to LaVine, 1 more to Moran, and we'll give 1 more to Patrick Baldwin, who had a very good rookie year. System proficiency is still 4 stars, balance is still 4-star, or it's 3.5, so we'll stay at 7 seconds, and we should get our first playoff series victory of the video, and we win in 7. It was a close one, but hey, we got our first series victory. I will take it either way. So just taking a look at the stats in those 7 games, John Morant was a stud. Zach LaVine was a stud. Christian Wood was really good. Jaren Jackson Jr. didn't have a great series at all. I mean, what was Ja's efficiency? It was pretty good. Like, I'll take that. I will definitely take that. And then Zach LaVine was phenomenal in round 1. So we got the Dallas Mavericks, who, okay, lost Luka. I wish I saw Luka be restricted. Like, that's actually the first time I think I've seen Dallas not bring back Luka and re-announce his rights. So that was kind of, I should have been like more mind blown when I saw him on the Clippers. But they added Kawhi and Steph Curry. So the Mavericks are still really good. And we'll see what happens here in round 2. We're tied 1-1. Game 1, we ended up winning by 21 points. And then we lost game 2 by 10. So game 3, we do win by 12. Very nice job with 32 and 14. There's Baldwin, LaVine, and Jackson Jr. Game 4, lose by 22. Okay. Please win game 5. I never win game 5s when it's tied 2-2. Ever. Like, you watch the Wizards video, you watch the Knicks video, I just couldn't. And I was always backs against the wall for game 6, but we blow them out here in game 6. They actually come back a little bit, and we only end up winning by 9. John Moran had a triple-double. And here we are, Game 7. You got Zach LaVine, John Morant versus and Jaren Jackson Jr. versus Steph Curry, Kawhi Leonard, and Kristaps Porzingis. Not off to a good start, but we come back in the second quarter. We do not have a great third quarter, and boom, there's the fourth quarter you want to see. We're up by 5 with 2 minutes left. Let's make sure we win this game. So Andre Jackson is currently at the free throw line. He has a chance to make it. Is it just 1 free throw? Probably, right? Yeah, it's just 1 free throw, and he makes it. So it is a 4-point game. Do we have the starters in? We do not. So we have Bane, we have Brooks, we have Clark. And then who's that center? Oh, Xavier Tillman. So let me just get a screen from Tillman. Like, John Morant guarded by Steph Curry. This should be easy money. Oh, I thought that would have been... that was a good pass. Dylan Brooks would have had a wide open 3 there. John Morant with this... Ooh, I was going to try to do a spin move. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's just get that over Curry. Easy money. Ja's got 28 and 12. Brooks has 11. Tillman 4 and 6. Bane 6 and 5, and Clark 6 and 4. I really thought that there was a chance that Tillman could have been our franchise center if I didn't go out and get Christian Wood. As Kawhi misses that jumper, kick it up to John Morant here. I kind of wanted Desmond Bane 3. He's guarded by Kristaps. Oh my god. Okay. This should be... Oh, they did a switch. No. Kristaps can't keep up. Kristaps can't keep up. It was a long 2. It misses anyway, but Brandon Clark with the rebound, he puts it back. Terrible box out by, I guess that was Steph, or it was Josh Green there. Either way, we're up by 8 with 68 seconds left. Curry with the ball in his hands. He's going to get contested by Clark. He misses it, and Clark with the rebound. Steph is kind of folding here. I want a Bane 3. Let's go with Desmond Bane from way downtown. Bang! Bang! Desmond Bane for 3, and that gives the Grizzlies an 11-point lead with under a minute to go. All right, Steph Curry for 3. That is no good. Rebounded by Brandon Clark. Over to Dylan Brooks. Let's kick it over to John Moran here, and we are going to put it away. John Moran with a ferocious and 1 dunk. We're going to the conference finals. And we have the teams that picked top 2 in the 2019 NBA draft. They are both part of the Southwest division, correct? Yeah, Southwest. Sometimes I kind of forget my divisions for like, oh, who's in the Pacific, who's in the Southwest, but yeah, they're both part of the Southwest. Pelicans have also added Clint Capella, Bagley. Oh, Capella is such an amazing pickup for them. I'm kind of nervous. Game 1, we do win by 11. Can we win game 2? I'm nervous. Oh, I don't like... Oh, we lost by 1! No, we're down 2-1. Please don't go down 3-1. Okay, 2-2, thank God. I know game 5s aren't my luck when we're tied 2-2, but can you give me some luck 2K this time around? Damn it, that 1-point L hurts so much. And yeah, 2K will never give me a game 5 victory when it's 2-2. Ever. So can we win game 6 at home and force a game 7, please? Good second quarter. We're winning, and we blow the lead. Just don't... we're down by 5. Down by 9, and we are going to lose in 7. So the Pelicans win it all. They beat the Knicks in 5. I feel good about winning it all next year. I don't think I have my first round pick in this strip, but we could just make sure. Yeah, we don't. The Rockets get it at pick 29. But I think I'm going to keep the team pretty much the same. We're going through the NBA draft, picking up the team option on all these guys. Brandon Clark, I would like to bring back. He's an 88 overall. So Jaren Jackson Jr., we got to lock up long term now. I mean, we could also sign a max contract power forward, but I'm not going to go out and sign like a LeBron or an Embiid. I mean, Christian Wood, I think, is also a free agent, right? Yeah, Christian Wood is also a free agent. So never mind. We're not doing anything. We're getting Wood and Jackson. I would also like to bring back Dylan Brooks. We should have bird rights on him, correct? Boom, there we go. And then I will sign Brandon Clark after moratorium phase. Since this will be the final year to a 5-year deal, let's lock him up long term. All right, so let's figure out the rotation. I kind of want to go with that starting 5. We're going to go with Wood at center. Tillman will get like 18. Clark will get 23 or 22. We'll go 28 to Wood, 30 to Jackson Jr., 28 to Baldwin, 34 to Levine, 35 to Morant. Let's bump up Clark there. I want to give Dylan Brooks minutes. So we're going to do something like this. Yeah, why not? Let's try it out. I think I'm going to do this. Yeah. Just kidding. And then we'll go 17 of these guys. Okay. So that is what we are going to roll with. I will see you guys at the end of the year. System proficiency under Chris Quinn is 4 stars, 7 seconds. Balance is 3.5. So we will stick with 7 seconds or less. I want to win the championship this year and bring a title to Memphis for, I believe, the first time ever. And we get the 1 seed this year. John Moran is your MVP. He averaged 14 assists on 64% true shooting while also averaging 22.5 points. He was an absolute stud for us. We don't get Coach of the Year. It's another Miami Heat coach in Eric Spoelstra. John Morant does get All-NBA first team. No Grizzlies on anything else at all, unfortunately. So we are the 1 seed, as I mentioned, taking on the Rockets. It's the D'Anthony Melton Revenge Series. Yes, it is. They also have J.D. Davison and Colin Sexton. Shout out to Alabama. DeAndre Hunter, Adem Bona, Robert Williams, Musa Dibate. Okay, a team that maybe overachieved a little bit, but I guess Davison and Sexton are kind of carrying them. Levine and Morant led the team in scoring, followed by Jaren Jackson Jr. and Christian Wood. And then you also got Patrick Baldwin averaging 14.7 points, Brandon Clark, Dylan Brooks, Desmond Bane, and Scotty Barnes with Tillman there. Okay, so I guess, yeah, we ended up going the 10-man rotation. It's just, do I want to go back to a 9-man rotation for the playoffs? I mean, like, I feel like we have to play Tillman because we kind of need that big. So I'm actually not going to play Barnes. We're going to go 20 to these guys. We'll actually go 23 or 22. We'll do, 21 of these guys off the bench. We're not going to play Scotty Barnes. So round 1 against the Rockets. This should be an easy dub as we are tied 2-2. But hey, we won a game 5 when 2-2. Maybe I shouldn't go into Simcast anymore because then that's when I won't win. So Levine ended up carrying us a little bit. Not carrying us, but him and Morant led the way in that series. He was our leading scorer, followed by Patrick Baldwin. Taking on the OKC Thunder, Cade, Scooter Henderson, Amani Bates, Michael Foster, Mitchell Robinson with Cam Reddish, Gary Trent, and Moses Brown. So let's see what happens against the OKC Thunder. Actually? No way. Really? Really? That's unfortunate. That really is. You know what? I really set the mark that I was going to win it all in 2024, and we'd go through 4 seasons with that as the goal. And I failed. I'm a failure. I got to reevaluate my life. But nah, I'm just kidding. That's going to be for me, though. I hope you guys did enjoy the Grizzlies rebuild. Let me know in the comments. Do you think the Grizzlies really can do much in this offseason? Or they're really going to just try to work out extensions for Jaren Jackson Jr. and Jonas Valanciunas? and possibly Kyle Anderson, or maybe they go out and sign like an Evan Fournier, or they get a Gary Trent Jr. or somebody like that. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think they should do down below. Drop a like if you did enjoy the video. Love you guys. I'm recording this on June 3rd, so I was kind of in a dilemma because I'm going to be gone from June 3rd to June 5th. And I don't know what's going to happen with the Lakers series. So I was like, should I pre-record a Lakers rebuild and just put it out there? Thinking like, okay, they're going to lose game 6 possibly, but because AD's not playing. So if you guys are watching, you guys are probably going to see this on Saturday, and you'll see the Lakers elimination rebuild on Sunday. I know that'll be coming out a little bit later than when they got eliminated. I do apologize. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Drop a like if you guys did enjoy. I will be grinding for you guys. Don't worry. Love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.